Hello there, this is Ryan Woods, coming to you from the comfort of my bed, my mattress. It's so comfortable right now. Yesterday, went for the Linville Gorge, FKT, the entire loop, 34 miles. Build is 15,000 feet of elevation gain. I started 8:45. I ran into a tree. I ran into some rocks. I ran through a river. Saw a snake. That was last FKT in the gorge that I did not have. So it was kind of fun to go out there and challenge myself and do that. The others were much shorter. This was a loop that went all the way around the gorge, top end to bottom end, east, west. It covered every bit of the gorge. And the gorge, if you've never Googled it or been there, is extremely rocky, rugged terrain. The trails are really not well marked because they're backcountry, and basically there were parts where I was just bushwhacking. I had my head down like a bulldozer going through rhododendrons straight up the side of a mountain trying to find a trail. It was challenging, but it was a cool effort. And here's I guess some stuff from my little adventure. All right, I've been bushwhacking for an hour and 20 minutes. I'm 4.5 miles in, and this is the most well-maintained trail I've been on. I spent 34 minutes on my third mile crawling up the side of the mountain all fours, just like a bulldozer going through rhododendrons, snow, ice. It's warmed up now, there's a little bit of snow's gone. All right. This doesn't seem like a wise decision, but I'm full of bad ideas. Huckleberry knob. All right, back to it. All right, I can't seem to stop bleeding. Just running into stuff. Hit a tree behind a rhododendron and been sawed off and just clocked my head. We'll see if I can get the bleeding stop. 8 miles in, a little behind where I wanted to be right now. On top of Hawksbill. Trying to run the entire gorge. Got a few nicks and bruises so far. I'm still moving though. Oh shit, man. This is bonkers. God, this is where I die.
What are you doing?
We're covering.
Happened to your face?
I move your face. I'd like to point out I'm still in bed. My legs hurt. Also, I'm not wearing a mask because I'm in bed, not because I'm an asshole. So I guess when I hit that log, it was like some tree that had fallen over the trail and been sawed off, and then a rhododendron had grown over it. And I was going downhill, and I'm just going so fast. I hit it. And I think what I did was my head went back like that real quickly. But I was going so fast, I just hit it again. So I basically dribbled my head off that tree. It wasn't too bad. Knee was bleeding just because I went through some briars in my bushwhacking phase. So they were all bleeding pretty good though. I mean, I was like touching here, blood, touching knee, blood everywhere. Pretty gnarly. Incredible views though, especially the early part. The final part, you go up the river, and that's where my buddy Tucker helped me out. And you had about 2 or 3 miles that were fairly runnable, all uphill, and then it was just a scramble to the finish. Yeah, my mileage, the miles per hour, 20-minute miles at the end, and that was basically a sprint. We were trying to race it in before it got dark, and it was just impossible. I mean, you're scrambling over boulders and sprinting in between, and it's still coming out at 21-minute mile pace. We made it in before dark, and then drove down south to his truck, and then hit Fauna Flora Brewery. They got a barn outside right before closing time, so pizza and a beer to celebrate a hard-earned effort, a collection of FKTs in the gorge, which challenge anyone to go get them. I'm not going to go after them again. That's the last time I do that stupid shit. But there's other stupid shit on the horizon. I'm always down for stupid shit.